Hello, welcome. Today I figured let's go check out the subreddit NotHowGirlsWork. Because as a certified woman, I think I'm qualified to laugh at, absolutely ridicule and correct these posts and then make myself unduly enraged. So let's get into it. So I noticed that a lot of Comic-Cons and similar conventions, there's usually a sign that says something like cosplay does not equal consent. This is just basically equating lady cosplayers to strippers, which is basically true. I mean, just look at how they dress up. They're just begging for attention, looking like prostitutes. It's basically a you can look but you can't touch policy. No? Not in the slightest? That's not how that works. Women are not property. So, no. The more my eyes look at this post, the more I want to puke. Let's move. Is lying just a part of females' brain process, or do they know what they're doing? Excuse me. First things first, your grammar is terrible. There should be an apostrophe in females, and you use the incorrect there. And also, like with any human being, people know their actions, and nobody is cookie cutter. Everyone is an autonomous individual, you fucking asshole. Women are not some hive mind of robots. What the fuck? Brace yourselves. You should try to pay for the next girl you go on a date with. They fucking love that. They kind of feel like they owe you something afterwards, or you basically get a hooker for the price of a crappy salad. If they don't feel it right away, you should state it explicitly to them. I can't. I'm fucking up on reading this because there's so many mistakes, and also I'm just so angry that I'm seeing red and I can't finish reading this. But I agree with the bottom. This is why everyone calls you a fuckboy. Why? Why would you? Like, how fucked up do you have to be to have this mindset? Like, what the fuck? I will say this a million times. I will say this till the sun explodes. Women are not property. Oh boy, this is good. Mars mission may be all female to avoid astronauts having sex during the 1.5 year long journey. Okay, but that lesbians exist? Like, do you mean like avoid having sex? No, but like it's risk free because if the women are all having sex, they're not going to get each other pregnant. So I get that aspect, putting all women so that there's not going to be any like babies born, any of that, being a massive risk factor. But you think putting a bunch of women in space together for 1.5 years isn't going to have any sexy time? Sure, Jan. You clearly have never met a woman in your life. Women are great. I'd love to be stuck in space with one for over a year. My vet said that cats can't digest the stuff that usual dry food is made of, which is why he's so fat. Sad face, full stop. Wouldn't that mean she, all cats are girls, is digesting it? He doesn't digest it well, so it only turns into carbs or something. All cats are girls. Are you fucking... Well, I mean, clearly you're stupid, but are you like 4 years old at the point where you think, like most like little toddlers think, like cats, felines are feminine and dogs are male? Like, no. How do you think cats reproduce, you fucking idiot? There are male cats... My faith in humanity is dwindling so fucking fast right now. Like, I started this off with hopes that it could be not too bad, and now I'm just... I feel like I need headache pills. This is wrong, but it feels like a personal attack anyway, but it just makes you want to laugh because it's like... let's just get into it. Evolution makes less fertile women look less beautiful, whereas fertile men sexy. What? I'm sorry, the English is so bad. That is why, as long as a man is firm, he can still look sexy, but a menopausal woman probably won't be as attractive. Also, it is a part of nature, and also very natural, nothing to be embarrassed about. Learn grammar and punctuation, and this is my problem with this. Fertility and looks have no correlation, because I am definitely not, I am not attractive, not conventionally attractive, I'm quite ugly, but I am very, very fertile. So I'm just like, dude, no. You might not want to sleep with someone because they're ugly, because they're, unattractive to you. That doesn't mean their actual, like, body's fertility is affected by your perception of their attractiveness. Ugh, please tell me this is satire. If Gorl get pregnant, then sex and pregnant again. Do she have twin, or do they fight in womb? I wish your mother tried to fight you in the womb. And that's cruel coming from me, because I believe every life deserves a chance, but why? Did your parents homeschool you in the basement? Like, really? Because that's got me r/slash too afraid to ask. What's the difference between flirting and harassment? If you're handsome, it's flirt. If you're ugly, it's harassment. No. Harassing someone is giving them unwanted attention. That is hounding someone. That is talking to someone that doesn't want to talk to you. That is physically touching someone that doesn't want you to. It doesn't matter if you're a random stranger or if you're someone they know. It doesn't matter if you look like a trash bag or if you look like fucking Johnny Depp. You do something to someone continually when you know they don't want you to, you're harassing them, regardless of what you fucking look like. The behavior is the problem and how they receive it. If someone doesn't want you to do something and you keep doing it like that, you are harassing them. Oh my god. I really, I like these long ones to read in my spare time. I think this is gonna give me an aneurysm. Here we go. Why the hell do women draw eyebrows on themselves? It's fucking stupid. Because we want to. Do we need to explain why we do things? People like putting on makeup because it's fun. That's it. It's not that complicated. Plucking your eyebrows only to redraw them back on is one of the dumbest, most illogical things women do. Why bother? Just leave the old ones on. Fucking self-conscious much? Jesus, all women care about is looks. Such shallow creatures. You just don't get it, do you? Women don't put on makeup to look pretty. We do it because it's fun. Because we can express ourselves. You're obviously a shallow one if all you care about is what a woman puts on her face. It's not any of your business if someone wants to wear makeup. Plucking eyebrows doesn't mean plucking them completely anyway. It's a way to shape them. Even so, I shouldn't have to explain that to you, because it doesn't matter. The comment wasn't expanded. Stop lying. You do it because you're self-conscious and can't accept the way you look. Are women who put on makeup in a hurry doing it for fun? Quit lying. Only a fool as retarded as you would believe you. Of course they believe what they're saying because they're saying it. Anyway, I don't wear makeup because I don't like wearing it. Women that do wear makeup wear it because they want to. I can tell you for an absolute fact, the majority of women don't wear makeup because they think they look bad without it. Makeup artists don't make it their career because they think that other people need makeup in order to look pretty. They do it because it's fun and because they're good at it. Don't assume things. No one said you didn't do it because you wanted to, idiot, and refuting your lie about how women do it just for the hell of it. You just contradicted yourself. Like I said, you should probably stop digging your hole deeper. Everyone knows women put on makeup because you're self-conscious and can't accept the horrible reality that they're ugly as shit without it. If you find women ugly, maybe you should just admit that you like men then. Okay, let's stop this argument because it's not appropriate for the type of video that is about ASMR, okay? God, this is about ASMR? Jesus Christ. You'd think it was some kind of feminist video. Some arguments can be pretty stupid. I'm not saying all of them are, so I try to stop them from continuing. I hope that this can help stop further quarrels, fights, disagreements, and arguments. I'm not always there to stop every disagreement between other people. Yikes. Okay, that guy who doesn't understand how makeup works. We get it. You want to have some semblance of control over women, clearly. As you not believing what that woman had to say, you just straight up calling it a lie at the gate. You can't do that. Besides, she even said she's the kind of person that doesn't like makeup, and that can be, same can be said for me. I almost never wear makeup. I will only put it on if there's days when I'm not leaving the house and I feel like, fuck it, I might try and see if I can get better at doing eyeliner in private, where if I mess up because I have shaky hands and my left hand is not good for anything, it's just like, yeah, okay, no one's gonna see that. I can wipe it off and I can laugh at myself. I look stupid, but it's fine because I don't make it part of my routine. It doesn't feel comfortable. I'm just more of a boyish person anyway, you know? I'm more of a tomboy personality in the way I dress, and I've just never really been dresses and makeup and girly appearance. But sometimes when you want to put it on because you think it will, you know, it's just how you feel that day, or it'll go really well with what you're wearing because you're going to an event or something and you're like, oh, you know what? I have the perfect eyeliner that could go with the dress I'm wearing. It's the same shade of green, blue, purple, black, whatever, or, you know, oh, it'll really make my eyes pop, or hey, I want to put this lipstick on because it's just gonna give the look that I feel like wearing today. You know, some women wear it every day. Some people are like me and that other person in the comments that almost never wear it. But when we wear it because it's our choice to, not because someone has forced us to. And if someone finds us more or less attractive without it, that doesn't matter. Fuck them. We don't wear it for other people's opinions. Like, okay, if you like me better without it or you like me better with it, good for you. It's nice to receive a compliment about the way you look every now and then, but it isn't everything. Looks are not everything, and neither is makeup. And actually, makeup's pretty fucking expensive. So to be someone who's more, you know, conservative about it, is that the right word? It's just, you know, I feel like it's kind of a relief that I'm one of those people that doesn't feel the need to wear it all the time because it's saving my fucking wallet a lot of money. I'm gonna share this every time I see it. If your boyfriend can't bench 225, you single to me. Yes, of course, because I'm a commodity of his that he has to defend, and if he loses the epic battle, I have to go out with the winner. Don't worry about it. I doubt people can bench 225 would want to date you with that attitude. I'm sorry, just you single to me is just like, it just immediately made me think, okay, this person is a cave person. They have an IQ of like 2. Just like, you single to me. Okay, Grug. Okay, go back to your cave. Psychology says girls who don't know how to cook will definitely get a successful life. No, psychology does not say that. What the fuck? 2, the fucking... Again with the bad English. I hate random capitalization, commas where they don't belong, and to get a successful life, it's to have a successful life. Oh my fucking god. And like, how would that even correlate? And he was like, oh, I don't know how to cook. You know, you're fucked without a basic life skill. Unnatural hair colors in a woman are a warning signal to stay away. It's an example of, is it aposematism or aposematism? I have never heard that word before, I'm sorry. The phenomenon of poisonous animals in nature advertising their toxicity and lethality. That word is there to warn off predators, not sexual partners. So if you're repelled by it, it's working. Ha! Fucking called out, bitch! No, but now it's got me thinking that guy could actually be a fucking sexual assaultist. Ugh. Do I have to read this? Fuck the numbers. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broided hair, not braided, broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let the women learn in silence with all subjection. You know, I'm gonna stop right there because one, I'm not comfortable with Christian stuff anyway. Like, you know, all that Godsy, Jesus-y stuff, miss me with that. And no, women are not going to be silent and no. Women are not going to just submit to you. Women don't owe you anything. You do not own women. Men are not better than women, and women are not better than men. But what the fuck? I'm not reading the rest of this. And also just sort of looking down in my eyes, just see something about Adam and Eve and just, nope, take this post and burn it. Oh, again on the colored hair thing. No idea why women think rainbow color. Oh, shut the fuck up. No one said rainbow colored hair is attractive to men. We do it because we want to. We dye our hair because we want to look a certain way, because we think it's fun, it's cool, it's us, it's our favorite color, it's whatever, it's our fucking choice. You don't get to tell a woman that because you find something unattractive or don't find something additional to her attractiveness, you know, just because it doesn't add to or maybe takes away from your attraction to a woman, doesn't mean she's not going to do it, okay? I will keep saying this. People are individuals. They can do what the fuck they want for themselves because they want to do it, okay? Especially when it's something as small as just making an aesthetic change to your appearance because it makes you happy. Many women don't understand male sexual attraction. No one fucking wants to if that's your idea about it, because clearly you don't understand it either. Shut the fuck up. It's not like we're peacocks, you know? Flushing out our giant feathers as a colorful display of, hey, come mate with me. It's not how human women work. And, you know, top reply here, yes, what if it's as simple as, I like purple, so I dyed my hair purple. And I feel particularly close to that because my mom has been dyeing her hair purple for like, you know, years, and it looks good on her, you know, and it's like, you know what, you do you, because you fucking want to. Don't let anyone shame you into not doing what you want just because you're expressing yourself in a way that they want to censor. It's like, no, don't can yourself. Don't put yourself away in a little box just because other people are gonna say, I don't like that you look good with that, and I'm afraid that I might not. Just fuck off. These are getting harder and harder to read. Just on my emotions and my mental, this is straining me. Why have they not invented a hormone suppressant for young women so they don't have huge mood swings or run off with the first bloke that comes along? Oh shit, wait, is this a fellow British person? Yeah, for people who don't know, I talk like this because it's easier for me with my anxiety tics, but I am actually an English person. This is gonna be hard. Why have they not invented a hormone suppressant for young women so they don't have huge mood swings and run off with the first bloke that comes along? Of course, there might be issues with the mother, but it's about some young women had some sort of control. Sorry, it's about time young women had some sort of control for the hormonal awakening period of their lives. Men have Viagra to get it up when it's gone. So scientists, instead of medicating with Prozac, make something that helps young women not be lambs to the slaughter. You keep putting commas in the wrong places. And just everything. I don't even understand the context of this comment. I'm just reading the words as they come and I'm not understanding what I'm hearing. And what I'm reading. My brain is just like filtering that all out. It's like, you can say these words, they individually mean something, but I don't know what the fuck they mean when together, except that this guy thinks that the women aren't allowed allowed to have feelings. You know, by young women, do you mean like 20-something around like my age, or do you mean teenagers? Because teenagers are going to have mood swings because they're having a lot of hormone changes, and actual just adult human beings, male and female, who are not absolute fucking narcissistic sociopaths who only care about themselves and have no feelings for anything outside of themselves. People actually have feelings. Wow. People are allowed to get angry and upset and enjoy things. Wow! What a fucking revolutionary thought. How to tighten vaginal walls with home remedy. Oh God, home remedies are always bad news. You know, anti-vax moms, anti-MLM posts about all that shit. Oh God, no. Everyone loves to get loose, but nobody likes to feel loose. Natural factors such as childbirth, aging, or even frequent sex can sometimes affect our vaginal tightness. No, because about a week or so ago, actually, I looked it up myself out of curiosity for personal reasons, about tightness and that, because whatever, future planning, etc., etc., and I'm a very self-conscious person about that kind of stuff, about like, you know, will my partner still love me if after having a baby such and such thing happens to my body? And in most cases, young women, you know, I think it's 30 to 35 and younger, will go pretty much back to normal within the first 6 months of a pregnancy, at least if it's their first pregnancy. You might be able to get away with 2 and have pretty much no difference. After a few months, you'll go back to normal. And frequent sex does nothing to that, you know? During sex, you, like, it is affected, but it's not like long term. It's literally while you're having sex, there are changes, and then once that's passed, you're fully back to normal elasticity and that again. I'm gonna, actually put the article I was reading in the description if I can remember it, if I can find it again, because my memory for this kind of stuff is garbage. But yeah, it's not as simple as, oh no, you fucked a couple of times, you're loose and you're permanently loose. That's not how it works. And yeah, as you have more babies and just when you get to a certain age, you know, it will start happening a little bit, not excessively, and there are things that you can do, like exercises and stuff, to, you know, try and prevent that happening. But just having sex and having a baby, especially when you're young, is not going to make you permanently loose. So just fuck that. Another one I can debunk, but okay. I haven't read through all of this one before because I just thought, ooh, long, but the title really intrigues me. Let's read this while getting to the video. So I'm probably gonna end up pretty shocked while reading all of this. I just realized it's in MGTOW. Ugh. Why are most women bisexual? Spoiler alert, they're not. Because it gets them more attention from guys. And they, it's 2 separate words, douchebag, can emotionally leech from women too. This. How many simps do you see that want to have 2 women at the same time? It's a fantasy of guys thinking with their dicks that they'll never have anyways. I've had it and it's nothing special, TBH. Just to annoy any blue pillars and women here. They were sisters, smiley face. Because narcissists are obsessed with themselves, women are attracted to their own reflection of self-worth and victimhood, which they project onto other women. They empathize with each other and attempt to emotionally jerk each other off. Because they have zero clue what they actually want in life. It's trendy and sounds edgy even though everyone says the same thing. Contrary to popular belief, women have just as high of a sex drive as men. For one, many of them are whores. And 2, that is where our culture is headed, so many of them feel comfortable being whores. Sleeping with hundreds of guys in college, some girls, many often trying to settle for a guy so he can be your dad and buy your shit. But once a whore, always a whore. She will leave him for sex or money. That was a shitstorm. No. I think you, my enemy, because I'm not gonna say my friend to people who think like this, you, douchebag, have been watching too much Torchwood. No, most women are not bisexual. And that, you know, God, I wish some women were gay that are straight, because I am not closed-minded. I am not a bisexual, I'm a pansexual. It's like, yo, got any pants? Got any of that bread? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's like, if I think someone's attractive, or I like the personality, it's like, I could totally see me and you getting down with it. But no, the most women I know, you know, sadly in my case, because it's just like, I've never had like a non-long distance relationship with a girl. Like everyone that I've had, which has been like 2, if you even count 1, they've been really long distance. So it's like, for fuck's sake. Almost every woman I know is straight and strictly straight. And my mother is one of those people where it's just like, if I mention something gay, she'll be like supportive, but she'll be uncomfortable about it. So no, most women that I know are totally straight. So don't say why are most women bisexual, because unfortunately I think the majority of women on the planet are interested in men and exclusively men. Which is a shame because, you know, women are beautiful and gay girls know how to have a fun time. But yeah, this is just bullshit. In seriousness, you can't generalize like that. Most women are not bi, and from my experience, and also just witnessing with my fucking life experience, most women are straight. Sad as that may be. Ew. Okay. Get ready to cringe a little more for this one. Grandpa's out on the stalk. Grandpa's out on the prowl. No head games or bullshit. Single white male, 50, seeking single white Asian Hispanic European, or Mid-Eastern female, legal age 230 to be my wife and have my children. Prefer a brunette or redhead. I swear there's only one N in brunette. Petite, under 140 pounds. I don't know my weight aside from I weigh around about 11 stone. 5 foot to 5'9" tall. Aw, oh, dang it, I'm 5'10". That's not a joke. Aw, I just missed out. No drug addicts, no whores, no sluts. My idea of a slut is any woman by the age of 30 who has had more than 5 sexual partners. Whores and sluts would be the same thing, sir. And by the age of 30 who's had 5 sexual partners. Oh boy. Well, let's see. I'm in my early ass 20s and I've slept with 5 people. Whoops. This creepy old grandpa age dude is not gonna like me. Preferably a virgin. I love how preferably a virgin. Sorry, I caught my eye when I looked back at it. I know it's not in order, but I love how that's the only thing that's not in bold. Like, if that's your biggest preference with the whole sexual part, why is that the smallest writing? Anyway, sorry, I accidentally skipped a bit. I will not have any female who's had sexual relations, can't even spell relations, with a black person. No exceptions. Wow, he's racist. That's not a surprise because most fucking elderly people are. She will stay by my side or at home, even when I am at work. If she wishes to do so, she can work from home or by my side. Why is it going between, like, why is it alternating between capitals and just giant lowercase letters? What? It hurts my eyeballs to look at. If she wishes, she will do so with me by her side. I will not put up with the so-called girls' night out where she can fuck around on me. She will have to earn my trust. No. She will have only female friends. She will have no male friends. No. I will not tolerate being laid to or cheated on. Lied is spelled L-I-E-D. Go back to fucking school. How the hell are you 50 and yet you have less of an education than a 5-year-old, with 5 being the age that kids start going to school? She will be given a lie detector test every 6 months till she earns my trust. The fact that you said every 6 months, like, this already sounds like abusive and controlling and toxic as fuck, and he's never gonna find anyone willing to be with him, the fucking creep. But every 6 months, do you know how often that is? That's every half a year. And the fact you say every, like, it's going to be regular, not just if you've been with her 6 months, you're going to do that ridiculous thing, but every 6 months. Can you imagine being with someone that long? It's like, 3 tests is like a year and a half. Can you imagine having to go through that every 6 months and being with someone and it takes like 4 years before they decide to trust you? That is beyond ridiculous. She will do as asked when asked. She can reach me at douchebag@gmail.com. Okay, can we nuke the older generation? Great, thanks. When females have sex, their breast gets bigger, so good job, Banks. Are you 12? That's not how it works. She gained weight, that's why. That's not how women work. No. Oh my god, again about hair colors. Jesus. Also, I say Jesus and oh my god a lot for someone who's not Christian. Is colloquialisms, man. And when a seemingly stable female suddenly dyes her hair crazy colors, she's grappling with some immense inner turmoil and upheaval. The crazy has taken over. Stay away, young kings. Should be a comma there. Stay away, comma, young kings. In K shouldn't be capitalized. I expect the toxic thoughterry to come out in full force for this one. Pay attention to the behavior of these succubuses and she-devils, gentlemen. It's succubi, like cacti. It will be a lesson for you in what to avoid dating and never reproduce with. My dude, I've been dyeing my hair since I was 16, and I've had 5 sexual partners, quite a few exes, been engaged twice. Tell me again how people don't find themselves attracted to or even want to have a life with people with colored hair. It has been orange, it has been red, for a majority of time it has been black. Most recently of all, it has been blue. So, tell me again, motherfucker. Tell me again. High IQ, female fucking body shape. Low IQ, slightly less feminine body. How does your IQ match your body? Like, I have the kind of body type that's on the left, but, you know, like, I'm not that slim, but I have that kind of, like, you know, I have an hourglass figure. I'm not gonna lie about that and say, you know, oh, I'm a stick. You know, I'm proud of my figure. I have a good figure. I just feel personally like I'm not flat enough because I have massive fucking issues about my own, like, thing. But, like, how is someone with my body type higher IQ than someone with a less curvy body type? Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. A man that cannot be manipulated by sex intimidates a woman because now she must bring something of real value to the table. Oh, shut the fuck up. That's not how the, you know, most people that I've met, I find that it's men who are more sexually manipulative than women, but despite that, that is not, do you think every interaction that people of the opposite sex have with each other is just always sex-based or manipulative? Because people have conversations and relationships and friendships and etc. You know, life happens. People have interactions on the fucking daily. It's not, that is not how it works. Can we even count how many times I've gotten flustered in this? Because I can't. I'm about ready to give up. We'll try to slog through a bit more. Where do sanitary products start and where do they end? For women, everything that makes them look better and healthier is a sanitary product. Next step would be shaving devices, push-up bras, makeup, and beef-up jobs. What? Sanitary products and beauty products are not the same thing. Makeup is a beauty product. And so, I suppose, would be shavers. But bras are underwear. Sanitary products are period pads and tampons. That kind of thing. That's what a sanitary product for women is. Your lack of knowledge of what counts as what for women is just disturbing. What is this? Old Soviet shaming tactic. Maybe you should understand that maybe, just maybe, MGTOW knows a thing or two about women that you don't know. Maybe you said maybe too fucking much. And who said I'm not dating? I only have sex, /I have sex. I leave the relationship and marriage for guys like you. Good times. Blue pills are just bitter, others get poon with no effort because we know what it is all about. You are the ones that need to go through the whole shit for being nice guys. This world is Darwinistic. Who the fuck still uses the term poon in 2018? You do know that some of us are women, right? LMAO, I know women don't know anything about women. They are shocked when they realize their own nature. You can't stand yourselves or other women. You can't even be alone without getting depressed. I feel sorry for your cats, and I don't even like cats. Bitch, did you just blame my depression on the fact that I am female? Because I will find you, and I will snap your neck with my very feminine little hands. Okay. Let's just... oh, fuck it. You being ashamed to send your tit pic is misogynistic. If you were really a feminist, you'd be comfortable showing us your body. Breasts are not sexual body parts. They're something everyone has. Don't let your internal misogyny stop you from sending nudes. Boobs are boobs and you need to learn a thing or two about feminism. You don't get to shame someone or reverse psychology someone into sending you nudes. If you're that desperate you're gonna attack someone about it, you need some fucking help. And also, so does a person receiving it just because they're a feminist. Feminists can go to hell and die. I fucking hate them. Well, no sex is technically any smarter than another, since the highest IQ was set by a female. However, females don't tend to use their intelligence as practically, and hence if you prefer female intellect over males, you would have to say goodbye to the existence of the internet, computers, phones, cars, large shopping centers, and the rule of law. Again, if you prefer male intellect over female, you would have to say goodbye to the theory of radioactivity, polonium, radium, mobile x-rays, the discovery of dark matter, charm quarks, gluons, genetic transposition, the drugs to treat leukemia and prevent kidney transplant rejection, a whole swath of research regarding the structure of DNA from Rosalind Franklin, and 715 exoplanets in our system, and beyond discovered by Sarah Sager. That seems like a pretty practical application of intelligence to me. But sorry I tripped up on some of the stuff she was saying. There's just a big list, but whew, way to fire back. This clip could apply to any and all hot button topics. You're welcome. Well, it has been scientifically proven that women are incapable of humor, but this was okay. What? Women that don't cook, clean, or suck dick always asked, where are all the good men? The good men just finished eating dinner and they're relaxing in a clean house about to get their dick sucked. The only thing I agree with on this is I think he used the correct theirs. Yes, they are and there. Yeah. But then it's, top J blank and J blank like this. He liked his own post. Like, fuck off. Which is why traditionally a man is the elder in a marriage so that he has money and wisdom to lead a family. And the woman is the younger so that she is at her most attractive and fertile for having kids with minimal complications. You don't this better not be about the whole, like, arranged marriages to children thing, because that's disgusting. Yes, there's a much higher risk of your children having autism and other things if you have, like, if a woman has a baby past the age of 40, I believe. But fucking hell, you know, between fucking around 20 to 30 something, that's a lot of fucking time in which to have healthy children and still be a young person. You don't fucking, you know, I'm just saying that because I think this is the only context in which someone would write a disturbing comment like that. And it's just, ugh. Okay, do. You can read the top part, I guess, since the bottom is what's highlighted in red. She's a woman. She has no skills to support herself, thus she needs a man, just as the rest of the female population. Once again, you need to learn how to punctuate because she's requires an apostrophe, and just no. There are some very independent women out there who are so successful and are single or are with other women or just, you know, whatever. You don't need a fucking man to be successful or to get by. You don't need a man so that you can keep living. You know, in some people's cases, being with someone, man or woman, could be dragging them down, slowing them down from success, so they choose to be alone. So what the fuck? What? Almost forgot a lesson someone told me when it comes to catching females. You gotta act like you're stalking a deer. Incorrect. And that is extremely creepy. You do not catch women. Say it with me. Women. And then say it with me. Women are not Pokemon. You know, as a friend of my partner's actually said before when they're about to fucking throw a rock at somebody, they're not a Pokemon. You don't own them. Kind reminder, the X chromosome contains 1,098 genes. The Y chromosome has only 78 genes. The X chromosome is over 5 times bigger than the Y. It's science. Female are superior. By far. Hence hundreds of years of chauvinism to try suppress her. Good night. English kind of just got a little worse by the end there, and again, women aren't superior to men either. People are equal. Fucking egalitarian here. I hate feminists and I hate misogynists. It's just like, no, we're literally all fucking human. We should all have the same damn rights, and we do. Stop fighting each other. Most women are incredibly dull. They fool themselves into thinking they're not by wearing ridiculous clothes or taking eat, pray, love fucking narratives trips around the world for posing for selfies, but some of them are incredibly boring because most women don't have inner speech. They have no self-awareness. That's why they have self-image issues. Few people have it overall, but it's especially absent in women. I don't understand that entire thread. Just throw it in a fire. Biggest compliment I've received apart from when this one girl's stomach growled when she saw my dick. Yeah, it probably growled because she wanted to throw up. Okay, so I'm just gonna, nope, wait, there's one left. Girls who don't want kids, not real girls. Define girl. You just mean females in general and women? Because, you know, little girls and teenagers can change their mind. You know, I used to resent the idea of children. I used to hate other people's kids when I was a kid. And then when I was 15, I had a change of heart. And now that I'm almost 21, you know, and I've met someone who also wants kids. I've been thinking about this for years. Now I do want to have children. My maternal instincts have woken up. So when you say girls, shut the fuck up, because little girls don't know what they fucking want and their minds could change. They could want kids and then decide they don't want kids anymore. And if you mean women, then as someone with strong maternal instincts who now fucking adores kids and can't wait to have her own, I think it's kind of sad. But if there's a reason someone doesn't want to have kids that isn't a completely selfish reason, you know, if they actually have a viable reason that makes sense, then, you know, that's up to them. It doesn't mean they're not a fucking woman. It's not like you go, oh, you don't want kids, you must be a dude, or oh, you don't want kids, you must not be human. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't get to gatekeep a gender based on, just, you don't get to gatekeep a gender unless we're talking to these ridiculous Tumblr people who try and make up a million genders, in which case, halt your fucking horses. No, there are only 2 genders, shut the fuck up. But you don't get to tell someone they're not a real man or not a real woman because XYZ thing, okay? Just shut up. And with that, my head is gonna explode. So I'm gonna stop, and I've been recording for way too long. Holy shit, it's been going on for like 40 minutes. Dear God. I hope this is a lot smaller when I cut it down. But Jesus Christ, that was a lot of shit to get through.